Dalvin, just wondering what you think was missing for the offense last night.
A rhythm. We didn't never find ourselves the whole game. I think the first drive we did a great job of setting the tone and coming out the game, but that was it. We didn't find ourselves as an offense yesterday on no parts of the field, red zone, nothing. We couldn't get down there and score touchdowns to help our defense. They did a great job for us yesterday, putting us in position sometimes when they turned the football over. We needed to capitalize on them, on those mistakes by the Cowboys, and we didn't do that.
Hey, Dalvin, we're obviously just 2 weeks removed from you guys putting up 571 yards in Carolina. Is it as perplexing to you as it is to us just to see the different versions of this offense week to week?
Nah, it's the NFL, but we just got to be consistent as a group, and coming out the bye week, I thought we was gonna come out strong, but we didn't do that, and that's a disappointment on us, and we got to go back this week and reevaluate ourselves as a group and get better. It's a lot of games up ahead of us, so we just got to go get better. As the Minnesota Vikings, look ourselves in the mirror and figure out how we want this thing to go. And I know everybody in the locker room, we fighters. We got a resilient group. I know these guys are gonna come back to work and be ready to play.
Alvin, we've talked about just the way that the offense has changed from 2020 to now. When you guys were more of like an under center offense last year, do you think that's kind of playing a role, maybe a factor in why things can't get going offensively, since you're not doing as much of the play actions, rollouts, things like that?
The natural thing to do, like when you're not having the success you had before, is to try to figure out what's the problem. And I just think we just got to find ourselves. I think we got to get in the rhythm and get things going. You can't finger point one thing from another. It's a different group from last year, a whole different everything. So we gotta find ourselves, and no matter what's getting called or what's the play call, we got to go execute at a high level. And I think that's the mindset we got to have through the whole game. And that's the killer mindset. We got to go get that. We got it in the locker room. We got the guys, the talent, and everything. But that's not gonna win us football games. We gotta dig deep, and we gotta want it, and we're gonna want it.
Joe, and then Chris, and then back to Courtney.
Yeah, Delvin, you guys score in the first drive pretty much every game, and then in the second half have all kinds of trouble getting in the end zone. Is there any explanation to that? Does the offense need to get more aggressive in the second half, or what do you think the problem is?
It's the same thing she just asked me. We just gotta find ourselves, man. It's the same thing for the whole game. Like, we never found the rhythm of the game. We've been harping on coming out the second half and starting fast and getting better at that. It's something we still working on, still a work in progress. And this week's gonna be a big challenge for us. We got a good opponent. We're going to a great environment to play some football. So we just gotta, be ahead for the task. Be ready for this task that we got ahead of us. We gotta put that behind us. Disappointing. Hard night to sleep last night. So we gotta put that behind us. But it's a new week, new challenge. New day, the sun came up, so we gotta go work.
Dalvin, what are your thoughts on the Vikings potentially losing Danielle Hunter for a while, and as a captain coming off a tough loss, and potentially losing Hunter? What do you got to do to maybe help make sure things aren't going sideways or anything along those lines?
Yeah, that's my brother, man. I hate to see him go down like that. Get well soon, D. We love you. That's tough for us, but I think they did a great job of bringing in some guys, and we got some young guys that's ready to step up. Always losing a big piece like that is tough. NFL, me learning it the hard way. It's a next man up mentality, and we got some guys that's ready to make some plays, and like I said, the game's not going to stop because, we lose one of our key pieces. We still got a game to come play Sunday, so, we got to go get ready to play.
Alvin, when you talk about that killer mindset and, trying to find that, do you think that starts with the plays that are called, that are coming in? Because players have, I mean, like you talked about in Carolina, like the killer mindset, the urgency that you guys have. You guys are professional athletes. Like, do you think that that extends everywhere?
I don't get into the pointing fingers at the play call and all that. No, that's not the type of person I am. That's not what I get into. That's up to the coaches to figure out what plays to call. It's up to us to execute them on what they call. So, I can't get into that one.
Dawn?
Dalvin, to piggyback off that though, can you teach teammates to have that same killer instinct that you have? That, are people angry right now? What's the mood in there that you just kind of you see? You guys keep saying that you want to find that killer mentality, but you haven't found it yet. So what's the motivation or what are the emotions like amongst the guys when it comes to that?
Yeah, I put it squarely on us captains. Us leaders, us guys that's been here, squarely on our shoulders to get these guys ready to go play, make sure, we dialed in and ready to go win the football game. So we putting that pressure on our shoulders as captains and us as leaders to go make sure we got that mindset and that mentality to go win, to go finish football games and not let teams look around and do stuff like that to win football games. So, it's squarely on our shoulders as leaders to make sure this team is better in them situations. So, and we're gonna be better.
Matt?
Hey, Dalvin, just how emotionally taxing has the season been for you guys? I mean, almost every game except for the one against Seattle has come down to final plays, final moments, and it seems like those situations would add up the amount of stress.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Like I said, just letting teams linger around and not putting them away is frustrating. So, gotta fix it. Yeah.